Where have you improved since we've seen you last, and what are kind of some of your goals for this upcoming season in year 2 here in Fort Wayne?
Obviously the goal is to make it up to San Antonio. I mean, that's moving up the level. Things I worked on, and improved are probably velocity, new mechanics as well, and developing a new type of changeup. So those are the 3 things I kind of worked on in the off season. So things I'm ready to implement in my game.
As a guy who pitched a lot of innings here last year in Fort Wayne, what are some of the things that you relay to some of the younger guys? Obviously, this is a pretty young staff, so guys that are making either their professional debut, full season debut, or are in Fort Wayne and on this level for the first time. What's your advice to them?
I think the biggest thing is just take advantage of your off days. It's a very long season, and just don't take rest for granted.
When you look back on last year, what do you learn? Like, what do you take away from last year as a whole?
I think there's a lot of ups and downs to the whole year, and trying to stay level-headed as long as you can. Baseball is a mental game; it's a tough game. So as long as you're, calm and collected, I think it'll play out very well for you. So.
How do you feel about this rotation that you guys have? Obviously, a couple of young guys, and then the reigning Big Ten pitcher of the year on top of you coming in. Just how do you feel about this rotation, this pitching staff as a whole?
I think we should be pretty dominant. I'm excited to watch some of the young guys throw. I didn't get a chance to see them a lot last year, so it should be fun to watch.
How is that changeup going to help your repertoire as a whole? How is that going to complement your other pitches?
I think just being able to add that 4th pitch, keep in the back of hitters' heads, got a 4th pitch, because last year I don't think I utilized it as much. So made some tweaks, and hopefully able to throw it over the zone or in the zone and get hitters out. So.
Talked to Brandon a little bit yesterday, and he kind of made a comment about how you guys love it in Fort Wayne, but of course you want to get out of here as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Like, how do you kind of balance that and kind of keep your eye on the prize, but also be present at the same time?
I think the biggest thing is obviously we want to get out of here. You want to make it to the next level, but I think the biggest thing is just staying present, being where your feet are. It's probably the hardest thing to do, but it's probably the most important as well.